Hey everyone, hope you're all good. A few videos back in a haul, I think it might have been, I told you guys that I'd kind of backward ombre my hair, and a lot of you asked me how I did it. I guess this video will only kind of apply to blondes or people that are kind of backward ombre in their hair with a different colour already. Does that make sense? I don't know. But basically I was blonde already and I've done my roots, so instead of doing the ends I've done my roots. I'm not going to be showing you exactly how I did it, but I'm going to tell you how I did it because obviously I've already done it. So I'm just going to tell you step by step how I achieved this colour. Now I went into Superdrug and I picked up this hair colour. I think it was, yeah, Superdrug's own hair dye. So it was only like £3.50 and it's called the Colour Performance dye. And it's a permanent cream colour. So I picked this up in the shade 7.73, which is natural lightest golden brown. So it just looks like this. This is the box. Yeah, so basically my hair was kind of blonde. Well, it was a bit lighter than that, and this is the result. I think it's got a slight red tinge to it, but I quite like it. So my roots were naturally already darker than the rest of my hair. My roots had grown out, which ended up being really quite helpful because I just kind of followed that guideline of where the roots already were. So basically you want to start from the bottom. So I basically parted my hair and left like the tiniest bit at the bottom. So like that much hair, and just started from there. So I literally just tied the rest up. Literally that much hair. And I just put the dye, squeezed it onto the glove, and literally just went like this through the top of the roots, and just really rub it into your scalp as well, because you want to make sure that everything is even, and you want to rub it up also, because if you have your hair up, that's going to show. So you really have to make sure it all goes into the same length. I look really snazzy. It's also really helpful if you can hold like a mirror behind you, or if you have a mirror behind you as well, so that you can check the back and make sure it's even. So literally after you've done that bit, you just let another layer of hair down. So then you let another layer of hair down, and also sometimes it's good to clip one half to the side, just so that you can focus on one and then let down the other, and do that as well. Let a layer down. Put all the dye through the roots, and then just massage it into the scalp as well to make sure. But just make sure that you keep it the same level going all the way down. She just kept doing the same process all the way down the head, and when I came around to the top of my head, I just ensured that all these areas around the front of the face were covered, all up in the root, right to the front of your face, as again when you have your hair up it's going to show. So really rub it in, just bring it down, make sure it's even. This is all with your hands and the dye on the gloves. And then when it came to my roots, I just packed it on. I did the roots last, but just really ensure that the whole top of the head was covered, as well as underneath. As I said, this is a permanent colour, so this isn't going to budge, but obviously you can opt for the semi-permanent if you don't want it to be more of a permanent thing. So yeah, I don't really think I can tell you much more than that because it's a pretty basic tutorial, but the whole reason I squirted it onto my glove and pulled it through is that it would start to blend from the darker blonde to the light blonde. I want the colours to blend into each other, and then it'll look more natural. So yeah, I'd go for, if you're already blonde, I'd go for a light blonde. I wouldn't really go for a brown because I think that'll be too much of a contrast. So always go for kind of like a lighter blonde. Left the dye on for about 25 minutes I think. And yeah, if you do have any more questions about the whole process, then leave a comment down below, let me know. I told you what the dye is. I'll leave the name of the dye down below along with the shade it is. So yeah, that is everything. I hope it's been of some help to you guys. If you're wondering what makeup I'm wearing, I've got a Miley Cyrus Wrecking Ball makeup tutorial coming up next, my next video. So I'll link that down below here when I've uploaded it. Please thumbs it up if it was helpful, and please subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Instagram at thevintagevision if you just want to be updated with my life. And then you can follow me on Twitter at Georgia Caney. I'll leave those down below for you. Thank you so much for watching guys. I'll see you next time.